show you a simple craft project that you can do to make use of these old clementine or tangerine crates that a lot of us have kicking around the house after the holidays. I'm going to show you how to repurpose these into a bit of a jewelry display case. And my cat Gus is going to join us, I guess, for the time being anyway. All you need for this project is some primer, paint, a tape measure or ruler, a Dremel, a drill will also work, but something to drill holes with anyway, and some bamboo skewers. You can also use doweling for this project, but I like to use the bamboo skewers because I have them around the house and most people do for barbecuing. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'll start by showing you the finished product, and then I'll just walk you through it. So this is a unit that I've made by putting two together, which I'll show you in a second. And what I've done is I've primed, put about, I think I did 2 coats of primer. And the reason you want to use primer first is because these boxes usually have ink on the outsides. So to make sure that doesn't bleed through, you're going to want to really prime it well. And then cover it with whatever color paint you want. I like white because it goes with my craft show display, which is what I use this unit for. So once you've primed it and painted it and it's nice and dry, you want to make the marks for your drilling your holes. So I measured 1.5 inches from the top, and then 3 inches between, and 1/2 inch from the side. For me, that's perfect because I hang earrings from these with French hooks. So, you know, I've got about 3 inches between here for shorter pairs, and then about 5 inches at the bottom for my longer pairs. So that works for me. You can adjust it for however, for whatever you want to be using the jewelry displays for. Once you've got your marks on either side, you take your Dremel and you drill the holes. The perfect diameter for hole for threading bamboo skewers through is a 7/64 inch drill bit, and that gives you a nice snug fit. So once you've drilled those holes through, you thread your bamboo skewer through the holes and then have it balancing on either side. And what I do, instead of measuring the width, I just thread the whole thing through, and then I mark on either side of the skewer with pencil where I'm going to cut off my edges to make them flush. Because the sides of these crates tend to be a bit flexible, measuring doesn't always work. So that's why I just mark it with a pencil and make my cut. And you can cut these skewers with a coping saw or a jeweler's saw, or even tin snips if you don't have anything else around the house. And as I said before, they fit really snugly because of that 7/64 inch hole that you've got. So I don't glue mine into the holes. You can if you want, but I like to be able to pull my skewers out, or my hangers out, so that, you know, if I want to hang longer pieces, I can do that easily. So that's basically it for the putting your hangers in. Now, if you could use this as a single unit, and you know it's pretty sturdy on its own, or you could turn it this way, I guess. You could also mount it on the wall because these crates come with, you know, holes in the bottoms. So you could put pins on the wall and then just hang these like that. Because I use mine for craft shows, I want them to be really sturdy because there's lots of people coming and going. So I wanted a pivoted display. So all I did was I purchased some really inexpensive tiny hinges that I drilled and screwed into the solid wood parts of these crates. And that makes for a perfect balanced display. Here you can see 4 crates that I've put together in groups of 2 for my craft show display to showcase my earrings. And it works great. That's basically it. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me. You can reach me at my Etsy site or my Artfire site. But otherwise, good luck. This is a great way to repurpose something that normally would be thrown away. And I think this gives it a much better life.